Hello, and welcome back to Speak English Fluently.
Hi everyone! We are so happy you're here with us today. This channel helps you practice real English every day.
Please click that subscribe button and like this video. I am Adam.
And I am Anna.
Happy New Year, Anna.
Happy New Year, Adam. Happy New Year, everyone.
How are you feeling on this lovely day, Anna?
I am doing great. How about you, Adam?
My day feels like a very fast science fiction movie.
That is a very interesting way to describe your day.
It is, because I'm thinking about the future today.
That is exactly what we are talking about in today's episode.
The world is changing faster than we can ever imagine.
I am ready to explore these big changes with you.
Now let us talk about our smart homes today.
My house feels smarter than me these days, Adam.
Did your fridge tell you what to eat?
Yes, it actually sends me a very long list.
That is crazy, but also very helpful for shopping.
It even knows when the milk is getting old.
Artificial intelligence is everywhere in our private lives now.
Do you use a smart assistant for your work?
I use it to organize my busy morning schedule.
Does it really understand what you need exactly?
Most of the time it works like a charm.
I am still a bit worried about my privacy.
That is a very fair point to consider, Anna.
Are these devices listening to our private talks now?
Companies say they only listen for the wake word.
Well, I still turn mine off during the night.
Better safe than sorry when using new tech today.
Exactly, but I love how it controls the lights.
Smart lights really save a lot of energy, right?
Yes, they turn off when I leave the room.
Imagine a future where everything is automated like that.
Will we become too lazy to do simple things?
That is a big risk we have to face.
I want to stay active despite all the gadgets.
Maybe AI will give us more time for hobbies.
Oh, that would be a very wonderful thing indeed.
I want more time to play my old guitar.
And I want more time for my oil painting.
AI can even help you find new painting styles.
Wow, can it really suggest colors for my art?
It analyzes millions of pictures in just 1 second.
That feels a bit like cheating to me, Adam.
Think of it as a very smart digital tool.
I prefer the old way of doing things, honestly.
Balance is the key to living with modern tech.
Do you think robots will clean our houses soon?
Many people already have those small vacuum robots now.
My cat loves to ride on top of mine.
That must be a very funny sight, Anna.
It is great because I hate cleaning the floors.
Technology should always solve these boring daily chores for us.
What about the way we talk to our friends?
Digital avatars might replace video calls in the future.
That sounds a bit strange and very cold, Adam.
It will feel like they're in the room.
But nothing beats a real hug from a friend.
True, we must never lose our human touch, Anna.
I hope we stay in control of our machines.
Education will help us manage these smart tools better.
I need to learn more about how they work.
We're all learning together in this fast world.
The future feels so close, I can almost touch.
It's changing while we're talking right now.
I'm ready for the smart world of tomorrow.
Now, let us talk about your winter workspace setup.
We also need a smart plan for our tasks.
Will robots take our jobs in the near future?
That is the big question everyone is asking now.
I think some boring jobs will definitely disappear soon.
But humans are much better at being very creative.
Exactly. Machines cannot feel or have real human empathy.
So doctors and teachers will always be very necessary.
Yes, but their tools will be much more advanced.
Will we all work from home in the future?
The office might become a thing of the past.
I miss seeing my lovely colleagues every single day.
Maybe we will meet in a virtual reality office.
Oh, wearing those big glasses all day sounds tiring.
They will probably look like normal glasses very soon.
That would make remote work feel much better.
Digital nomads are already living this future right now.
I want to work while sitting on a beach.
You just need a good signal and a laptop.
What skills should we learn to stay very useful?
Problem solving and critical thinking are very important today.
We must also learn how to use AI effectively.
It's like learning how to use a computer.
Will the work week become shorter for us all?
Some countries are already trying the 4-day week.
That would give us more time for our families.
Productivity is not about sitting at a desk forever.
I agree. We need more balance in our lives.
Do you think machines will ever write good books?
They can write facts, but not real human emotions.
A robot has never felt true love or sadness.
That is why human artists will always be special.
I'm glad our podcast cannot be done by AI.
Haha, our listeners love our real and funny voices.
Wait, couldn't AI copy your voice perfectly, Anna?
That thought makes me feel very uncomfortable right now.
We must protect our digital identities in the future.
Laws will have to change to keep us safe.
The legal system is usually very slow to adapt.
Technology moves much faster than any government can go.
That is why we need to be very careful.
Will everyone need to become a computer programmer now?
No, but we all need to be tech savvy.
I'm taking a new online course next week.
That's a great way to stay ahead today.
What if machines do all the hard physical work?
Then we can focus on building a better society.
Maybe there will be no more poverty or hunger.
Technology has the power to fix those huge problems.
But only if we use it for the good.
Human greed is the only thing that stops us.
I hope the next generation is much more kind.
They're growing up with this tech every day.
They will know how to handle it much better.
I feel very optimistic about the future of work.
Me too, as long as we keep our hearts.
Energy also comes from the food we eat today.
Absolutely, Adam.
How will we travel in 50 years from now, Anna?
I hope we have flying cars by then, Adam.
That sounds like something from a very old movie.
But some companies are already testing those flying taxis.
I am more excited about the self-driving cars.
Will we just sit and relax while driving now?
Yes, you can read a book or even sleep.
That would make my long morning commute much better.
Traffic jams might disappear with smart city systems today.
Do you think people will still own private cars?
Maybe we will just share a fleet of robots.
That would save so much space in our cities.
We could turn big parking lots into green parks.
I love the idea of more trees in town.
What about traveling to other countries very fast, Anna?
The Hyperloop could take us there in minutes, right?
Traveling at the speed of sound sounds very scary.
It is much safer than driving a normal car.
I want to visit Tokyo for just a lunch.
Aha, and then come back home for dinner time?
The world will feel like one very small village.
Will we ever go for a holiday in space?
Space tourism is becoming a real business very quickly.
But it is only for very rich people now.
In the future, it might be cheap for everyone.
I want to see the Earth from the moon.
That view would change your whole life forever, Anna.
Imagine the photos we could take up there, Adam.
We must protect our planet while we travel, though.
Will planes use electricity instead of dirty jet fuel?
Electric planes are already making their first short flights.
That is great news for our very thin atmosphere.
Trains are also becoming much faster and very quiet.
I prefer trains because I can see the view.
The future of travel is green and very fast.
Do you think we will still need physical passports?
Digital chips might replace all our paper documents soon.
You always lose your passport in your messy bag.
Your face will be your ticket to the world.
Wow, that is very convenient, but also quite strange.
Biometric technology is moving at a very high speed.
I hope we still have the freedom to wander.
The future should make the world more open, Anna.
No more long lines at the busy airport gates.
That would be a dream come true for me.
We will spend more time enjoying our new destination.
Where would you go first with a flying car?
I would fly over the Grand Canyon at sunset.
That sounds like a very beautiful and romantic plan.
What about you? Where is your first stop, Adam?
I want to see the high mountains of Tibet.
The future makes every place feel so close now.
We are truly becoming citizens of the entire world.
I am ready to pack my bags right now.
Will we all live to be 100 years?
Doctors say that is very possible in the future.
Technology is changing how we treat our bodies now.
I heard about tiny robots inside our bloodstream.
Yes, they can find and fix diseases very early.
That sounds like a scene from a science movie.
But it is becoming a real medical reality today.
Will we still need to go to the hospital?
Maybe your watch will call the doctor for you.
My watch already tells me to stand up now.
Imagine it checking your heart every single second instead.
That would give me a lot of peace of mind.
We will have personalized medicine for our unique DNA.
So one pill does not fit every person anymore?
Exactly. The treatment will be made just for you.
What about growing new organs in a sterile lab?
Scientists are using 3D printers for that now.
Wow, that could save so many lives every year.
No more waiting for a donor for a transplant.
The future of health feels very hopeful and bright.
Do you think we will ever stop aging, Anna?
I want to stay young and very active forever.
We might slow down the clock with better food.
Food will be like medicine in the future world.
Vertical farms will provide fresh greens to every city.
I want to grow my own salad in my kitchen.
Smart gardens will do all the hard work for you.
Will we still have to exercise at the gym?
Digital trainers will guide your movements at home today.
I prefer the social energy of a real gym.
Virtual reality classes will make you feel the energy.
I guess I can try that someday.
Mental health will also be a very big priority.
I am glad people are talking about it more.
AI can detect if you are feeling very sad.
And then it suggests a walk in the park?
Yes, or it plays your favorite happy music aloud.
It's like having a very kind digital friend.
We must be careful not to rely on it.
Real friends are still the best medicine for us.
True, human connection is vital for a long life.
Will we have chips inside our brains to think?
That is a very controversial topic for many people.
I do not want a computer inside my head.
It could help people who cannot walk or talk.
In those cases, it's a very beautiful thing.
Science should always aim to reduce our daily pain.
I hope we use it to help everyone equally.
Wealthy people should not be the only healthy ones.
Universal health is a goal we must achieve soon.
The future belongs to a healthy and happy world.
I feel very inspired to take care of myself.
Let's start with a long walk after this.
That is a perfect plan for a sunny afternoon.
Will children still go to a physical school building?
I think schools will change into social hubs soon.
Learning can happen anywhere with a good internet signal.
But kids need to play with their friends, Adam.
Exactly. They will go there for sports and art.
What about the way they learn their daily lessons?
Virtual reality will take them to ancient Rome today.
Wow, they can walk through history with their eyes.
It is much better than just reading a dry book.
Will teachers be replaced by very smart AI robots?
No, a robot cannot inspire a young child's heart.
Teachers will become mentors and guides for the students.
They will help kids find their own unique passions.
I wish I had that when I was young.
We spent too much time memorizing very useless facts.
The future is about how to solve real problems.
Critical thinking will be the most important skill ever.
How do we teach kids to be very kind?
By showing them how to collaborate on big projects.
Will university degrees still be necessary for a job?
Skills will matter much more than a piece of paper.
I see many people learning from YouTube videos now.
Micro-learning is a very big trend in education today.
You can learn a new skill in 10 minutes.
Education will never stop after we finish our school.
Lifelong learning is the secret to a young mind.
I'm currently learning how to code for fun.
Is it difficult to start at your age, Adam?
It is challenging, but also very rewarding for me.
The brain needs new challenges to stay very healthy.
Will we learn languages using a small earplug?
Real-time translation is already getting very good now.
But I still want to speak the language myself.
There is a special beauty in learning new words.
Technology should help us connect, not replace our effort.
I agree. We must keep our brains very active.
Do you think books will ever disappear from schools?
I hope not. I love the smell of paper.
Digital screens are easier to carry in a bag.
But they can be very tiring for your eyes.
Maybe we'll use smart glasses for our reading.
The classroom of the future will be very quiet.
Or maybe we'll be a very loud workshop.
I prefer the loud and creative type of learning.
Let kids build things with their own two hands.
That is how they truly understand how things work.
Science will be a big adventure for every student.
No more boring lectures in a dark room, Adam.
The future of learning is bright and very colorful.
I feel like going back to school right now.
Me too, if I can have a robot tutor.
That you just want someone to do your homework.
You caught me. I was never good at math.
Math will be much easier with these new tools.
How will we stay connected in a digital world?
I worry that we might become very lonely, Adam.
Technology should bring us closer, not keep us apart.
But everyone is always looking at their small screens.
We need to set boundaries for our digital lives.
Will we still meet for coffee in the future?
I hope so, because real eye contact is vital.
Digital avatars can never replace a warm human smile.
Maybe we will use holograms to visit our family.
That would be great for people living very far.
I could see my grandmother every single day then.
But you cannot share a real meal through light.
True, the smell of food is a shared experience.
Will social media become more positive in the future?
We must demand better spaces for our mental health.
I want to see more kindness on the internet.
Small communities might become more popular than big ones.
People want to feel like they truly belong somewhere.
Do you think we will marry robots someday?
Oh, that sounds like a very sad world, Adam.
Some people might prefer it to being alone forever.
But a robot cannot share your deepest human secrets.
Human flaws are what make our relationships very special.
Exactly. We learn and grow through our shared mistakes.
Will we still travel to meet new people, Anna?
I think we will value real experiences much more.
Luxury will be defined by time spent without tech.
A weekend in the woods without any phone signal.
That sounds like the ultimate dream for the future.
We need to disconnect to truly find ourselves again.
How can we teach children to be social today?
By playing outside and talking to their real neighbors.
The future is about finding a very healthy balance.
I want to be present in every single moment.
Technology should be a tool, not our whole master.
We must remain the captains of our own souls.
Will we lose our local cultures in the future?
I hope we celebrate our differences even more now.
The world should be a garden of many colors.
Diversity makes the human story much more interesting, Adam.
We are all part of one big human family.
I feel more connected to you after this talk.
That is the power of a real, honest conversation.
No machine can ever write a script like this.
Because they don't know what it feels like.
To be alive and curious about the bright tomorrow.
The future is what we make of it today.
Let us choose love and kindness over everything else.
I am very glad we had this talk, Anna.
Me too. It made me feel very happy today.
Our shared humanity is our greatest strength of all.
I hope our listeners feel this positive energy too.
We must build a future that works for everyone.
Together, we can make the world a better place.
The best is yet to come for us, Anna.
I truly believe that with all of my heart.
We covered so many exciting future topics today, Anna.
Yes, Adam. I really hope everyone enjoyed this big conversation too.
If you liked this video, please give us a like.
And do not forget to subscribe to our nice channel.
We want to hear your thoughts in the comments below.
What do you think about the world of tomorrow?
Your support helps us grow and make better content.
We have something very special coming for you next.
Our next episode will be a very big surprise.
You definitely do not want to miss the next one.
Thank you for spending your precious time with us.
Goodbye for now and have a very wonderful day.